I can get you 1,000 view videos in the next month if you follow my rules, even if you're under like 100 followers. Like, we're not here to reinvent the wheels, guys, please. So these are 7 things that I've learned in my first year of TikTok that probably would have changed the game for me earlier on, but you can learn from my mistake because it's a lesson. Hey girl, welcome back. And if you haven't been here before and you don't know who this is, I'm Maria Fade. Welcome back to my channel. This channel will talk about everything fashion, content creation in general, and how you're gonna be able to do it. And we definitely talk about personal growth because that's how we make it all work. All right, so let us get into this episode. Is it an episode? Let's get into the topic. Number 1. Do your research into the type of content that you see is working out there and people are liking. Like, we're not here to reinvent the wheels, guys. Please, we're not here to reinvent the wheels. I know we all think we're super unique, and that was the thing that I feel really stopped me. I was like, oh, I'm so unique, and I'm an artist because, I've studied architecture. I would never want to steal somebody's work, but everything's been done before. What really happens is people then take what's been done before, and then they reinvent it. They say, okay, we can do it in a different way that's even better, and then they call it reinventing, but not really. But they just pretty much take the wheel forward, right? So we're not here to reinvent the original idea. We're just ready to reinvent that new idea you see into you. And you being yourself, you will come up with ways, methods that work for you because you are you. You have your experiences, you have your background. So, of course, do the research. See what is out there in general, not even in your niche, not what you think you like, in general. Just when you like a video and you're laughing, your mind has to switch from being just a consumer to being a creator. So what do I mean? I mean, like, you have to start to analyze why that video is successful. Why is it even on your page in the first place, right? Like, why did TikTok even think you would like it? Maybe it's because you're in the age group, or the person mentioned something that, like, if you're like this, you're like that, right? If that is the case already, you already know, okay, they're hitting me because I am probably this person in this thing, or I maybe hate this thing and that's why they're showing it to me. So you have to think, okay, when I'm watching a video that's really successful, what about it is successful? What are the comments even saying? Like, sometimes you can get ideas from people's comments. What are the comments saying? It gives you ideas of what people are even saying out there. So do the research, please. Okay? And tip number 2 is find your niche thing. And I don't want to be super specific and say find your niche, but find your niche thing. Like, I do fashion, right? But I also show behind the scenes content creation. I'm talking to you about how to grow your TikTok. Those are things that are related to my fashion TikTok because I went through that journey. So I was like, these are things I've learned from my fashion journey that I can give to you guys, right? When I say find your niche thing, it's like, it's related to all of who you are and all of what you do. And I do fashion. So I use my example. I do fashion. I do Instagram, I do TikTok, I do YouTube. And it doesn't have to be one thing. Like, I love, obviously, fashion, but I also like to travel. So do I put my travel content when I travel? Absolutely, I put it. Because it's me, it's still my life. And occasionally I put my fiance because it's part of my life. Like, we live together. I just don't feel like I'm one thing either, but I do know that overall, fashion is my thing. She's my girl. She has my heart. She's had my heart since I was 8, 9, 10 years old. She has my heart. If I show you my baby pictures, me stunting on them, let me tell you, I knew fashion was my main thing. But, I know my sister had cooking and she had fitness and she had wellness in general. So sometimes you think, oh my God, like, all of my ideas cannot be put into one category. Do you really think that nobody's ever thought of anything like this before? Please, do you really think nobody's thought of anything like this before? So the niche is there. You obviously have a subcategory in that niche and you gotta have to make your own place in that niche, but it is there. So that's why I say find your niche thing. Number 3, and I know this is probably not even expected because we are setting rules, we are setting goals, we are having plans, but you gotta have fun with it. Don't put that much pressure on yourself to go viral. You know why? I want you to just have fun on the platform. Once you start to have fun, people will feel it. Like, there were times when I would have a series that was doing really well, like my Pinterest posts or past series. So, and it's gotten like 800,000 views, stuff like that, and consistently like tens of thousands of views. So I was like, in the beginning, I was having a lot of fun with it. And then later I felt this weird pressure. And that's why I kind of stopped it for a while. I felt this weird pressure, like, The only thing that was making me grow was Pinterest Post or Pass. And I didn't want to be defined by just copying other people's style. I wanted to be me. I wanted to show myself. I didn't want to just be like, anything I posted was that. Now, there is a mistake I made in that, and I'll touch on it later. But what you want to do is just kind of have fun with it. I was not having fun after a while, and I feel like you could tell in the audience, and like the audience could tell I wasn't having fun, because I would be like, oh, welcome back to Pinterest Post welcome back to Pinterest Post Pass, like, and because I literally would film like 5 of it in a day, and because it was the only thing I knew was like getting me growing, I felt like if this stops growing, then what am I gonna do, right? What am I gonna do if this stops growing? Which isn't a fair mentality and a scarcity mentality, but a mentality that was nonetheless stopped me from doing it and took the fun out of it. And people could tell on camera. And I started to get little reviews on the videos, and he wanted to like kind of got that energy back up. And recently I did one, got a couple thousand views, that I was like, okay, I'm having fun with it again. I'm willing to do this again. But we're not being dumb, right? We're doing this whole research. You're trying to grow, obviously, for a reason. So when I say have fun with it, I mean have fun with being yourself on camera. Don't just stick to one thing that you think is gonna make you grow. Do the research, number one. Find your niche thing, number two. And then in your niche thing, start to see like, okay, these are the stuff that are successful in my niche thing, right? These are stuff that I would like to copy. Right? These are things that I really like. These are visuals that I really want to do. How are they doing this? Let me go on their page. Maybe they have a tutorial that shows how they do their videos. And a lot of people do. Or you can ask them, hey, can you put a tutorial up? I would love to see it. I want to do this too. People are willing to share. A lot of people are not willing to like gatekeep it. It might take a lot of time for some people, so they don't have the time. Don't get pissed about it. Somebody else will have a tutorial about it. Trust me. I'm just saying that you want to have fun with it, but be strategic, right? You find that 5 to 7 second videos that you really love to make and you would like to make are doing really well. So what do? You do 5 to 7 second videos to trending sound, and find things like that which will kind of guide and implement your video without you really thinking about it. When I go to set up for a video, I know that in my niche, unless you're explaining something about your style or your clothes, like one of those how-to videos, then you can make it a little bit longer. And even then, like a minute is typically the max that I've seen to be really good. But in general, if you're just showing your outfit, it's quick, pop, 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 pop. Outfit drop, outfit drop, outfit drop, outfit drop. This is what I look like. Boom, boom, walk away. And you're talking 5 to 7 seconds right there. Take that 5 to 7 seconds. That's what you know is your guide. Have fun with it. So you also create maybe a transition. 7 seconds, that's your style. Mix up, have fun with it, right? You see what's successful, but you're not naive. This is really what's hitting that page and making people kind of get traction to your work. Because at the end of the day, the whole point of this is to get people to your page and people to see your work and people to know that you're doing something. Have fun, but we're strategically having fun, right? Like, am I making sense? We're strategically having fun, or else you would not be watching this video, right? You're watching this video because you want to grow your account. That's why you're here. And that's what I'm going to tell you, because I've done it. I've done it for 2 accounts, my account, my sister's account. So number 4, viral videos aren't everything. I had a lot of views really take off. So I've had a lot of views really be viral, hit the For You page. People on Instagram be like, oh, I saw your video and you went viral. Like, cool. It's nice to go viral. Let's not fucking kid ourselves. It's nice to go viral. It's nice to see that number rise. It's nice to see it. It's nice to see it. But let's not be naive and think that every video is going to go viral. Even people who have millions of followers and a lot of their videos, there's some that are like 500,000 and then you see like 3 million, 2 million. Even that for them is their less viral video. Your scale changes as you grow up. So like when I first started, I had like 80 followers. My viral video at that time, what I thought was going viral was like 5 to 10,000 views. That was viral for me. And then when I got to like 20,000 followers, I was like, viral for me is like 500,000 views. Because it was like crazy amount of people compared to what I really had. So viral for you changes. But what I'm saying is as much as viral is great, we all want to go viral. I still want to go viral. Don't get me wrong. I still go viral. You go viral. That should not be your only focus. You should not sit there literally trying to make videos, be like, I gotta go viral, I gotta go viral, I gotta go viral, I gotta go viral. Like, you're gonna wear out, babes. Babes, you're gonna wear out. You don't need to go viral for everything. You actually want to serve your community more than anything. I want the person that's following me goes onto my page. I want them to feel like they learned something from my page. I want them to be like, I learned how to dress myself. I learned how to do this, that, and the other. Like, that's why they're following me. Because that's what I'm trying to show. How to style yourself in your own style, in your unique way, because we are all unique. We should not all be dressing the same. Sometimes you might go viral on posts that have nothing to do with what you're doing, and then you get a bunch of people who come in. For example, I did. Well, I had a video go viral, and you would think, okay, virality is great. I'm gonna get a lot of followers. First of all, you will probably get like 1,000 followers. Nowadays, it doesn't convert as it was in like 2020 quarantine. Like you went viral, you were viral, right? Now it's like, yeah, you can go viral, but you get maybe like 1,000 to maybe 10,000, depending on if you went viral for something you already do. If you went viral for something in my niche, again, I'm using me as an example because this is my video and I'm trying to show you based on what I do. If you went viral for, let's say, or my sister who went fitness, example. If you went viral for showing people how to do a power push-up or showing people how to style themselves, and that's what you went viral for, and people go to your page and you have a ton of content that's fashion, you know, for the person who's fashion, and then it's like, you know, push-ups and health and wellness and all the related stuff, people are gonna convert more because they'll be like, oh, she went viral, she's already been doing this, let me follow because I think I like this person because they're viral, whatever. So they come over. But if you went viral for like, one thing that I went viral for, which was just showing a hack that someone else had posted, and I love the hack. And I remember being like, oh, I love this hack so much, and I posted about it. If you went viral for that, you might gain like maybe 1,000 followers, okay? But then guess what happens? When they realize you're not a hack girl, you're not just a girl that sit there looking pretty and telling people hacks, and that's kind of what they thought they were signing up for. 1,000 followers, you start to lose maybe 50 every day, every other day. Because learn from me. Learn from me. But I went viral for something that didn't have anything to really like a filter hack. People are like, what? She does filter hacks? I don't do filter hacks, but I use them. I could do them, but that's not really my thing. Like, I don't have a passion for filter hacks. So anyway, you gain some, you lose some, and that's okay. But you should not be so focused on going viral. You should be focused on creating good content, and your quality will get better over time. So don't be like, good quality content, I get great. Please. Good quality content will change over time, and you will get good quality content. It will be fine. You'll be good. Just start where you're at, whether you know how to do it or not, whether you know how to edit or not. Just start. I don't know what to say, but virality is not everything. And tip number 5, I think it's 5 now, right? It's 5. Okay. Nobody cares about you. You watched this video probably because you said, I'm gonna learn something from her, and that's why I'm watching this video. You did not watch this video just because you were like, oh, I like this person, she's pretty. I'm pretty, thank you. But nobody cares about you, so you gotta make them care. Every video that comes up across someone's FYP is a new opportunity for someone else to know about you. So if you think that, oh my God, like I already have like 10,000, I already have 50,000, I already have 1 million, and I'm not even gonna try anymore, unless you have celebritize yourself in your brand. People know you on Instagram, TikTok, like all these other places where people cannot, like, unless that case, you will still get followers regardless because it's just at that point. But if you are growing, you need to be showing up every day to that video as though you like knew. Even if you've recorded 5 of it, come on, wake up, go back into. You want people's attention. They have about 3 to 5 seconds to get to decide if you're the video they're gonna watch. 3 to 5 seconds. So let's say your video is 5 seconds, there you already got them. But 3 to 5 seconds, what's gonna make them decide, do I wanna watch this person's video? So if you can get them in 3 to 5 seconds, hook them in 3 to 5 seconds, you got them to watch what you want them to watch, right? So you gotta understand, nobody cares about you. You gotta really put yourself out there and really show your true self. And I know some people are like, blah, 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 I don't wanna do that. Are you a content creator, or do you wanna be or not? The math, it's gotta be mathing. So fact number 6, once you have a formula that works for, I would say like, have like 3 to 4 formulas that work. Once you start to, you've done your research, you do your niche thing, you make sure you created content, you've had fun with it, you're finding yourself, you understand that you're trying to create quality content, not just for viral style content all the time, not just, you know, popping one out after the other for trends. Once you kind of realize that, okay, I have a couple of videos, because if you're following number 1 through 5 that I've given you already, you can get one video that will get you 1,000 views. I told my sister this, and we worked together, and I helped her create her social media content. and she got 1,000 video view. Like she had like 60 followers or some shit like that. When she started, I was like, I can get you 1,000 views in the next month if you follow these rules. Simple. I'm telling you, there's like a formula you gotta follow. The videos that you see that are doing fairly well, even when you have less than 100, they're still like, that means that video, there's something about it that's working. And what you then need to do is go back and cross-reference it with the research from number one. Okay, this is what's working because of this. You need to have a structure. You need to have a formula that works, because once you have like a pillar stone, like I said, I have Pinterest poster pass. It was one of my things that really took my account off. And that was a pillar, a cornerstone. People want to see you try on other people's fits. That is a cornerstone. It's been around on YouTube, it's been around on TikTok, it's been around forever. People want to see you trying something and see what it looks like on somebody else. I had a video formula that I knew I introduced within 3 to 5 seconds. People complained that I had a longer intro, cut it down. You know, you start to pick up people, and that's where that's where the crowd starts to come, because you have a formula that works. Because you're thinking, oh, my followers already saw this, so they're gonna say I'm copying the same style. We're not trying to reach your followers. Your followers are gonna watch your stuff regardless, because that's why they followed you. They followed you because they like your stuff already. 50 or 100 or whatever. They followed you because they like your stuff already. So don't worry about your followers saying, oh, she posts the same formula. If they don't like it, they won't follow, and that's okay. We're gonna get the people who really like you and really want you there. So what are we gonna do? Take your formula out, okay? Have a pillar stone show that you know will get you views, will get you numbers. Recreate that show many times, and then use the other time to kind of have fun and see what other things could pick up, other things you like to do, other things you're interested in doing. So like I said, it's all strategy. It's all strategy, because I'm looking at my notes here. It's all strategy. Because let's say you get, you know, we're trying to get our first 1,000 views. What are you doing? You've researched, you found out your niche-ish thing, okay? You've definitely realized I'm creating content that I'm having fun with. This is the content that I'm having fun with that are doing good. This is how they relate to other categories that people were really, really viral. This is what they're doing. Maybe I can incorporate it with mine like this. Like, the wheel starts to turn. Like, the wheel turns. I'm telling you. Like, I was like, it's gonna take me forever. But also, that's why I'm here, because I literally am doing it right now. Like, I started my influencer journey and influencer growth, like what, a year and a half ago? That's why I'm teaching you, because people don't talk about that first year and a half and really go into in depth. They talk about it when they're in year 3, 4, and I get it. But like, year 1 and 2 to 3, those are the hardest years. And number 7, I kept this for last because I knew that people would turn out if I said it first. And that is, you have to be consistent. Yes, some people probably tuned out right now. You have to be consistent. Why? Because you're not even gonna get the results of all this tests we're trying to go and do a test run. And I want you to do this test run with me. Like, we literally, I want you to do this test run with me, and we're gonna do a month-long challenge. If you're down, if you're interested, say I am down for this challenge. We're gonna go through that first 1,000, just like I did with my sister. I'm like, I have a little formula, I have a little thing that I can do for you guys. We're gonna do a test run for a month. And I want you to be consistent. With TikTok, if you really want to go viral quick and fast, you want to be creating like 3 to 6 TikToks a day. Now, if you have all the time in the world, go right ahead and do various versions of your niche thing, and using the research that you have, and create that beautiful content we want to see. Do 6 of them in various forms. You know, the one thing you gotta do is be consistent, because I post about 1 to 2 videos a day, and I post about 5 to 6 days a week. Some weeks are better than others. Sometimes I post 7 days a week. But most of the time it's 5 to 6 days a week. And I do 1 to 2 videos a day. And like, let's say you're starting out, I would just go crazy having fun. Like, using my sister as an example, this is how I use my mental health to really show up for myself. This is how I use my workout to implement that. She started with this like therapy takeaways, and it really did well for her. You know, she posted like 3 to 4 videos at a time. But, you know, I have a 9 to 5. She also has a 9 to 5. So again, that's why she does 3 to 4 days. I do 5 to 6 days, but I do 1 to 2 content. There's a difference. But if you're trying to grow up fast and you have a lot of time on your hands, post 3 to 6 videos. Do it. What's the big deal? If you got time, do it. I don't have that time. I can only do 1 to 2 because I have YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and all the stuff that I'm trying to implement. But I think being consistent will show you the results you need to have. If you're being consistent and you post 3 to 4 times a week, all these apps reward consistency because they want you on the app just like they want the creators on the app just like they want the viewers on the app, because the creators bring the viewers. So if you are on the app and you're posting, you're consistent every day, you do this, and you go into people's comments after you post, I love this, blah, 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 you show some love in the community that you're in, TikTok will reward that because it will send people to your page and say, you might like this person. That's why you get recommendations. You might know this person because you have two in common. So yeah, like I was saying, be consistent. It will show you the results you need to know, because that's very vital for this month-long process of like try, run, hardcore, let's go, let's do it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you can know when I posted so you can go do it. Love you guys. Bye.